Hey guys, what's up? It's Phantom Commando here, back with another reaction video. I know it's been almost a week, I guess you could say. I would say it's been a week since I last uploaded, but yeah. Sorry I didn't upload last week. And I know here it is today. I'm kind of recording a little bit like late in the day on Sunday, but yeah. I guess so. I got two reaction videos to do, and then I got the new season of Fortnite I want to get to and look at today. So yeah, I would probably only have 3 videos ready for this week. Maybe sometime during the week I might have more. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Anyways, guys, yeah, it's good to be talking to you. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I know I did. I had some good food. Yeah, I had a fun time, and yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the reaction. By the way, I'm gonna be going through everything new with the Rainbow Six Siege newest season and all that. So let's get into it.
When I enlisted, I was told what was expected of me. Be unwavering, unstoppable, unbreakable. It's about time the gear matches the operator.
Okay. You're not gonna tell me that? Okay. Watch the full reveal. Operation Collision Point. I hope I said that right, but I'm sorry if I did not. Okay, so I guess that's the new. That was the CGI. So let's get into the next one.
Operation Collision Point is coming to Rainbow Six Siege, and Blackbeard is back. The operator behind the beard, behind the shield, has a brand new gadget with a few new tricks that make him an entry fragging, angle holding force to be reckoned with. And did I mention it does soft destruction? The Blackbeard Operator Remaster is the tip of the spear in a season that's also bringing balancing updates for Ying and Sen.
Wait. Yeah, no, please don't tell me I just heard that. Guys, did you hear that? Did you just hear what they said? No! Instead of remastering the games, they're remastering operators now? Oh my goodness, dude. Oh no. So instead of getting a remaster or a remake of Rainbow Six Siege, they're remastering / remaking the operators. No! You know, after hearing a bunch of remakes we've been getting in the last few years, and now gaming companies said, you know what? We already remade the game. What else can we remake? The character, the operator. Let's remake him. Oh my goodness. Is that the next thing they're gonna start doing in video games now? Remastering or remaking the character? You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Changes to ballistic shields, and big developments in player protection. Plus, crossplay is launching across PC and consoles, so you can squad up with your friends no matter what platform you're on. Though if there's a PC player in your squad, you'll always be in the PC matchmaking pool. Now, let's get into it. This is Operation Collision Point.
Yeah, what
the
is
spicy
it about?
new shield you're seeing here is Blackbeard's new hull adaptable shield. In many ways, it functions similarly to a ballistic shield, protecting him from damage and allowing him to look ahead through the window, or free look to his side. But it's so much more than that, because the window can retract, allowing him to wield a primary weapon, either the MK-17 CQB assault rifle or the SR-25 marksman rifle. He'll lose some of his protection with the window down, but the trade-off of bringing a big gun is more than worth the risk. The retracting function also works on the bottom of the shield, and this is what allows him to use it on rappel. The final fearsome feature of Blackbeard's new device is the breaching mechanism, which allows him to punch big holes in soft walls. What's he gonna do with a hole that big? Well, he could put his frag grenade or claymore to good use, or maybe just stride right in with a teammate at his back, ready to clear the room. As versatile as Blackbeard's gadget is on its own, it's even better with an ally to play off of, making the remastered Blackbeard a real problem for entrenched defenders. But while we're on the subject of defenders dealing with shields, let's look at how Operation Collision Point is updating some shield mechanics to balance things out. A shield bash will no longer do any damage, meaning attackers will have to stick their necks out a bit more if they want to take an opponent out. The suppression effect that happens when you shoot a shield a lot, that slows down the shield user to discourage them from sprinting in close, will now be easier to trigger. And consecutive melee attacks on a shield will cause escalating guard break effects that create bigger and bigger windows for the defender to strike back. Some balancing changes are coming for operators as well, notably Sens, who will now be able to trigger their ROU projectors on and off at will. They can even deploy them in an off state, and then raise the walls of light when they want to make their move. Also, Ying's Candelas have a slightly longer fuse now, giving defenders more time to react when they hear or see them coming. Operation Collision Point is packed with more updates, including several advances in different player protection systems, a new long-term progression hub, matchmaking improvements, and more, all of which you can read about in detail on the official Rainbow Six Siege website. And don't forget, crossplay between consoles and PC is coming, allowing you to unite the clans and squad up. For more on Rainbow Six Siege, subscribe to this YouTube channel and visit news.ubisoft.com.
You say crossplay wasn't a thing before?
They have you covered.
Bomb is located.
Loading back!
Okay, I am so confused now. Wait, so you're telling me they did not have crossplay before? I swear they did. Dude, I haven't played it in a long time. So I'm sorry for that, I guess. But okay, that was it for that. Let's get into the review panel, or whatever this is. Don't worry, if there's something you don't like in the video, if there's something well, I'm gonna say this. If there's something that I don't like about the video, I will skip it. So if you're on the same page as me, if there's something you don't like, don't worry, it would be skipped.
Hello and welcome to Operation Collision Point, the fourth and final season of Year 9 of Rainbow Six Siege. I'm your host, Camille Salazar-Hadaway.
Wait, they only have 4 seasons in a year? No wonder why you don't see a new season every 3 months or something like that. Because they're long, and no wonder why I don't do a lot of reaction videos on like new seasons, because they take forever. Okay, so this is the final season of year 4, like season 9 she said, and then after that season 10. Okay,
Here with a jam-packed reveal show, we've got a ton of new features to talk about, including some big player protection news. Now, let's welcome Creative Director Alexander Karpazis to give you a full overview of Operation Collision Point.
okay.
This is Operation Collision Point, and it's our grand finale of seasons in this year. It ends with a bang, and it brings to the table everything we've been working on together this past Year 9. We can't wait for you to get your hands on these new features. It starts with crossplay. We are allowing PC players and console players to finally play together with the crossplay feature, so that wherever you are, whatever platform, you can play together with your friends. You're going to see the reputation system come online with all of the feedback that you've provided us in the past. We are remastering Blackbeard, and he is the true point man in the Siege roster. Balancing teams bring some balancing changes too, not just for shields in general, but some other operators that you might see. We're so thankful for all of you who participated in the beta of Siege Cup. It launches for everyone in Season 4. so everybody can play Siege in tournament mode. You'll be able to playtest all of what we announce next week and let us know your feedback through our 6 Fix. So stick with us, we have a lot to cover, and stay tuned.
Okay.
With Operation Collision Point, friends who play on console and PC can now join together in lobbies to team up, hop into matches, and then crouch, teary-eyed, over each other's fallen operators while solemnly vowing to get the refrag.
Listen. Number one thing I don't want to have is crossplay. I mean, I don't want to play with PC players. They hack. They cheat, dude. Like, you don't understand. You know, I could make a video on why I haven't went to PC, you know. There was actually a reason why I don't play on PC. I mean, also, I said that in my past. And there's also reason why I don't play on PC and why I didn't fully move to PC yet or whatever, you know.
Here's UX designer
I
Abhishek
could make a video on that
Agarwal
if you
with the
want.
details on this crossplay update.
Okay, crossplay, we already know how it works basically. Do we really need to know? And what is player protection?
Crossplay. We're looking at Mousetrap now. Now that
Yeah, like if people don't know what crossplay is, it makes it where you can play with other people on different platforms. It's pretty simple. Everyone should know about crossplay. So yeah, we don't need to know the details on what crossplay is, okay? We can all agree that we don't. But yet again, if you're interested in the in this video, maybe about crossplay, maybe or maybe the other things that I may skip during this reaction video, you come to it. This is Rainbow Six Siege Operation. Yeah, basically the reveal panel, basically. How many basicallys do I need to say?
that keyboard and mouse is allowed to play on console with PC players,
Player protection.
we will be re-examining the way that we tackle players who try to circumvent that. We have a new 3-strike system that detects if you are playing with mouse and keyboard in the wrong player pool. And on the 3rd strike, you'll be moved to the PC pool for 90 days. Our machine learning model is constantly improving with players playing the game. So we're becoming more and more accurate over time. And
Wait, I'm confused. Can we go back on what he's talking about?
with the changes to crossplay, we're looking at Mousetrap now. Now that keyboard and mouse is allowed to play on console with PC players, we will be re-examining the way that we tackle players who try to circumvent that. We have a new 3-strike system that detects if you are playing with mouse and keyboard in the wrong player pool. And on the 3rd strike, you'll be moved to the PC pool for 90 days. Our machine learning model is constantly improving with players playing the game. So we're becoming more and more accurate over time. And the fact that we are releasing this now means that we're confident in the system detecting the right players. Cheat match cancellation is coming in Season 4. And that means we can react faster to detecting cheaters and getting them out of the game as soon as possible. If you're in a match with a cheater and they're banned, you will see the notification pop up and the match will be canceled. The player will be removed from the game, and every legitimate player will not be punished for canceling the match.
Throughout year 9, we've worked on the reputation system refresh. That means we've changed everything top to bottom, front to back. And everything starts with the actions that are tracked in-game. We're introducing a new concept called units. And these are standardized ways of understanding actions and act as the building block for your reputation. The goal of the reputation system is to catch recurrent and highly toxic players, guide and reward players who are showing positivity. And the way we're achieving that is looking over a long period of time.
What? What, guys? What? Dude, this whole player protection thing is confusing. What? So basically, if you're playing a keyboard and mouse on your Xbox, you could get banned. If you play a controller PC, you get banned. What? That's what I'm getting at. I'm so confused. Can somebody please explain the player protection better? Because I don't get it here. And now this. This is the next thing they're gonna do. Is they're gonna cancel people who are toxic? Dude, come on, man. Really, dude? It's like the whole thing with Call of Duty, dude. Ain't that like a 17 or 18 plus game, too? Actually, I want to say that, but what was the rating on this game anyways? I forgot. You know what? Let me check it for you guys. You guys probably want to know. What is Rainbow Six Siege? What? It's like Call of Duty, dude. Dude, this is I was right. It's an 18 plus game, and now if you be toxic, dude, if you dude, oh my goodness, and there's stupid AI too, you know, the AI voice chat, dude. You know, I wonder if that's what they're talking about in this too. No, dude. No, why? Why, dude? It's gonna be Call of Duty now, basically. You know, we all know what Call of Duty is online. It's toxic. Dude, like, swearing is toxic, basically. And now, like, they're gonna do this. Oh yeah, you're not allowed to swear anymore. You're banned. You're straight up banned from talking. Oh my goodness.
To really understand a pattern of players' behaviors. Over the past 100 matches in 90 days, what has a player been up to? This means that a single errant grenade throw that bounces away you didn't expect isn't going to send your reputation plummeting. What will is repeated patterns of disruptions. We're introducing a new visualization called the standing map. This will show you your positive and negative units, as well as exactly where you are in the standing. So how close are you to achieving that next upper bracket? One final note is that with the launch of the refresh reputation system, everybody's scores is getting reset. That means you'll start the season with 0 positive units and 0 negative units. We really want you to engage with the system, understand it from the beginning. You helped us create this refresh system, and we'll be listening to your feedback once again, and together helping to create a safe and
No, you're using AI for feedback.
Toxic communication is never acceptable. Full
Yeah.
stop. And with Year 9
guys,
Season
you can't
4,
swear, you
Rainbow
can't
Six
swear,
is taking a
it's
strong
toxic.
stance against toxic communication with the introduction of automated text chat moderation. And that means that every message that's sent in the text channel will be assessed, and those that are determined to be disruptive will either be flagged or prevented from being sent in the first place. And the way we determined which messages were disruptive was to assemble a diverse team and go through many different categories and establish varying levels of acceptability. A good rule of thumb to think about is if you were in this room with 9 other strangers, would you and they be okay hearing these things? Saying these things?
Yes.
And if the answer is no, then those are the sort of messages that might get flagged.
Dude, it's an 18 game. It's an 18 game. You can swear it's okay, dude. Oh my goodness. The answer, yeah, dude, he says, yeah, yeah, toxic. If you say no, you're a loser, basically. Oh my, no way, dude. Rainbow Six Siege and X Defiant is carrying Unisoft. And Unisoft is making new rules for this, dude. Dude, if Unisoft does this, that means X Defiant will be the only one that's carrying them. And like, dude, no, dude. I could see this backfiring.
Or removed. If a player sends multiple flagged or removed messages during a match, they will be automatically muted for the rest of that match. If players show a repeated pattern of disruptive communication, they will face the preventative mute penalty, meaning they will
get
be
muted for talking
and voice for 20 matches.
Okay, number one thing, guys. I don't even talk in game. I'm normally on Xbox Party Chat, or maybe even on Discord sometimes, dude. So there's no reason to use in-game chat anymore since they're doing this. Like, Discord may be the way to go, or the Xbox Party Chat system you have is the way to go. Even the PlayStation Party Chat, if you could swear in that or not, I don't know, but this is bullcrap, dude. This is bullcrap.
Matches. We know that varying people are going to have different opinions on what is acceptable and not acceptable. And this is also a new system, but we are confident that it's the right step in securing text chat, and we'll be very closely listening to your feedback. That way, working in collaboration with you, we can make text chat a great place for everyone.
I know you're eager for the big moment we've got coming up. And believe me, we have some exciting things to share.
Dude, swearing and being toxic, it's free speech. Look at these corporations now trying to take away free speech. How could they do this to us, dude? How, dude? That is our right to have free speech. Dude, I hope Trump does something to this. I hope our president, Donald J. Trump, I hope he does. I hope he brings back free speech, dude. We need it.
But before we dive into that, we've got a special surprise for you. A mid-reveal treat. It's Maestro, like you've never seen him before.
What? Dude, I swear this is copyright or something. Nah, no one cares about the elite skin, matchmaking improvements. Is anyone interested in this? I don't know. Let's get into it if it can. Why? Come on. You're punishing me for
this season.
Skipping.
We're bringing two new huge improvements. One is
And
team
what's that?
rebalancing, and the other is Phantom Player. Phantom Player is a new way that we calculate skill of a squad. How that works is that it takes two aspects into account.
Yeah, okay, this might
One
be
is
interesting.
the size of the squad. So are you 2, 3, 4 players within a squad, or a full stack, for example? Because you're giving call outs, you're playing and coordinating with each other, maybe getting a refrag off of each other. These are all elements that players who are playing separately are not able to do, certainly not as easy. Another is the difference of skill within that squad. So for example, if you're a champion pairing with a copper, that would be a large difference in skill. If a champion pairs with 4 coppers to drive down their average skill, it's not really fair to anybody in that lobby. With the Phantom Player, that will add a lot of skill to that group, and they'll ultimately be playing in a more fair lobby. We like to call this feature Phantom Player because it's as if there's a 6th player on the team in terms of skill. Phantom Player will be used within all of our playlists, including the Siege Cup, our most competitive playlist. We're also bringing team rebalancing. Now this is something we've been testing on live in Year 9 Season 3, and we're ready to have this fully rolled out for Year 9 Season 4. What team rebalancing does is it looks at all the players on each team and just rebalances them to give an improved way to calculate the skill of both teams. So which squad should a team go to? Should it go on Team A or Team B? Now with the team rebalancing feature, will be an improved way to make sure that the two teams are as close in skill as possible. So we're able to add these matchmaking improvements because we've actually restructured our matchmaking component of our engine. And that's why we were able to bring skill initialization last season, big improvements this season. We have more coming next season with dynamic matchmaking.
Okay.
Look out for more matchmaking improvements as we continue to evolve within Siege.
Operation Collision Point marks the arrival of the most competitive playlist yet. the Siege Cup.
The Siege
If you're ready to
Cup.
see what your squad can really do, this is the place to do it.
And
Game
what is
designer
this
Robert
about?
Cole will give you all the details as
Does anyone really care about Siege Cup? Because I don't. I'm not really that. I'm not a pro player anyways. Balance, and let's get into this.
Rate after a problem that we're already seeing in our community, which is our ballistic shields. So fundamentally, they're performing in a more aggressive state than we intended, and we want to go in and address that.
So what are we doing? 1. Melee priority will now be properly respected. For example, a player melees a shield causing a guard break. The shield user will no longer be able to cancel that shield break with their own shield bash. 2. Consecutive guard breaks will now have a stacking benefit. That defender can now increase the intensity of the guard break exponentially. Meaning if Monty does nothing, you will be able to achieve a 100% guard break opening even on an extended shield. 3. We no longer ignore guard break actions due to the animation. For example, you melee a blitz and the guard break animation plays. But as the shield is about to settle back down, you melee it again. Previously, that second melee would not have connected and the guard break animation would have completed with the shield settling. But now, that melee will connect and the guard break will be reset and have that increased intensity as mentioned before. Now jumping onto the shield mechanics themselves. Suppress the Fire is a tool to stop shield users from sprinting and closing the distance. Suppression will now require less bullets to trigger, from 10 to 5, and less bullets to reach the maximum intensity of suppression from 40 to 20. Maximum suppression lasts for 7 seconds when not receiving any additional damage. The shield bash damage will also be reduced. We're taking it from 65 damage all the way to 0. We are realigning to a core principle in Siege that if you want to be lethal, you must be able to receive lethal. Being lethal means being vulnerable. The last change is that we're modifying the shield collision detection when shield bashing to more closely follow the detection used for knife melees. This will eliminate some odd moments when a shield bash hits when it otherwise shouldn't have.
Okay.
We're also tackling Ying in Season 4. We're going after that frustration around the fact that she can almost instantaneously flash a sight and enter it all at once. What we want to do here is require Ying to have a little more precision on how she deploys her candelas, but also give our defenders a chance to react to them. It may be known or may not be known, but you can actually shoot the candelas before they go off, and defenders will now have a bigger window in order to do that.
If you don't suck at aiming.
In Season 4,
You do
we're looking
that.
into Sens. They've had a low presence in the game since they were introduced. We're looking to add a little more functionality and utility to the gadget for more strategic play. The Rue. What can it do now? 1, Sens can toggle it on and off at will. So if the wall's deployed, they can go ahead and turn it off. They can even deploy the
Okay.
gadget off and then turn it on whenever they feel like it. Additionally, the Rue emits a light wall, so it's not a smoke. All gadgets that can normally see through smoke will no longer be able to see through the wall.
Okay.
As we continue to enhance Siege, we're introducing something that will make
Okay.
every match count even more. The team is rolling out the beginnings of a new progression system to track milestones and achievements that you earn just by playing. To explain how it all works, please welcome UI artist Gaston Rojas.
Our goal of introducing the badge system to Siege is to reward your long-term engagement by earning badges through in-game achievements. There will be badges for everyone, no matter your skill level, but mastery is highly rewarded. To unlock badges and upgrade them, you must complete different challenges. There are elimination challenges that require kills or assist with certain weapon loadout. There are also badges that you can unlock by playing with a full permit squad. Others that you can unlock on your own by making plays and using game tools like rappelling or drones. For now, there will be 22 badges and more on the way, with 4 different tiers upgrades: bronze, silver, gold.
Okay, that's... I really don't know. Am I at the end?
To bring
here?
it back into the spotlight, Joshua
What's this
Mills will
about?
explain everything about Blackbeard's remaster, but
Oh.
first, Blackbeard makes his triumphant return to Siege Tales.
Siege Tales? What is that? What?
First off, Season 4, we're introducing our second remaster of the game. Now, somehow you all figured this out. I don't know how you figured it out, who told you or whatnot, but yes, it is in fact Blackbeard. In the past, we had issues right out of the gate with the fact that blocking a one-shot headshot in a one-shot headshot game is a serious problem. But additionally, being able to be fully protected and be lethal at the same time is another big problem. Being able to address both those is what we're doing with this remaster. New gadget, new gameplay, we've never seen this before. He's the guy that goes first in the door or through the wall. That's what the Hull Adaptive Shield can do now. Blackbeard can actually approach a soft wall and burst through it, taking that ground and running in first while leading his team. We want to really adapt the way he plays inside a building and how we can open up new lines of traversal. One of our key objectives with Blackbeard was to make sure he was the point man. We want him to be in the front line of the fire. That means he needs to be protected. Essentially, when Blackbeard wants to go combat ready, you simply ADS. And when you do that, the glass panel will slide down and reveal your target, but also expose Blackbeard. Now keep in mind that when Blackbeard can go lethal, he can receive lethal. The shield will drop, the gun will go in place, and he'll be able to be lethal, but he can receive damage. He'll be protected in the chest area, but of course, we all know where everyone's aiming. Reloads will not be safe reloads with Blackbeard. He'll need to take the time to reload in cover in order to make sure that he can do that while not exposing himself. He used to be the rappel king, being able to be on rappel, hold long sights, and be protected. We're bringing that back. Obviously with the change that when he goes lethal, that shield comes down and he can, in fact, be headshotted back or take damage back. Well, as far as getting up and meleeing Blackbeard, I highly recommend you don't do this because he still has all the same functionality of our ballistic shields. He can sure as hell melee you back. We did custom animations, new models, new gadget, you name it, it's all going in. And we wanted to make this one hell of a complete package. If you want to bring some serious firepower and some protection, you bring Blackbeard.
And there you have it. Operation Collision Point is set to bring some of the most exciting updates and changes we've seen this year.
Yeah.
From crossplay to player protection and the remaster of Blackbeard, we're excited for you.
Yeah, we are excited to tell you, hey, we're gonna continue remaking characters that are already good. Let's just remake them again, you know. Let's just, like we do with games, we're gonna do remakes of how we did, how every company is remaking a game every year. For the past couple years, we've been going at with the remakes, and now we're here to say, yeah, we're gonna remake our operators now in this game, because we already remade a lot of games. Unisoft, actually, have Unisoft even made any games? Like, remade them, like, did remakes or remasters? Because in recent years, I don't know. I don't really keep up with Unisoft because their games are garbage, basically, except their old games. Like, Siege is a good one. I mean, XDefiant is a good game, too. I want to call that a garbage one. Because at least we know there's some scale, intelligent people there working on it. And actually, are also old Call of Duty devs, too. So they know how to make an FPS, basically. And, yeah. So yeah, I hope you're ready because we're gonna start remaking our operators, baby. Yes, we're gonna slowly start going through the next couple of years. Remake all the operators that may be garbage. We're gonna completely remake them and make them overpowered, baby. And yeah, also, hey, your free speech? You know how you have free speech on Siege? Well, we're taking that away because you're not allowed being toxic, dude. Yeah, dude. Toxic has always been a thing on Call of Duty, I don't know how much it has been on Rainbow Six. I don't know because I just don't know how long it's been. I don't. Issue is, I played when the game was at its peak, long time ago, when it was fun. Even Operation Health, the most funniest the most funniest time ever. Operation Health was funny, dude. The game was completely broken, and they somehow broke the game even more. I don't know how that's possible. And I don't remember if being toxic back in that day was, well, like, if there was even being toxic at all back in that day was a thing. I don't remember. It's been a long time, but dude, basically taking away your free speech. Dude, you should be allowed to say anything. And also protecting the player, basically. So if you're on a Xbox with a keyboard and mouse using one, you're gonna get banned. If you're on PC with a controller, you get banned. What bullcrap is that, dude? Well, dude, so you're also taking away what they want to use on PC or console, dude. Oh my goodness. Like, you can't even use a keyboard and mouse now on console because they're banning that, basically. Dude, oh my goodness, dude. Okay, you know, I'm gonna have the reacting to whole title thing to this, and also, I don't know. I'm gonna have I don't know what I want to do with the title. Yeah, I could add the. I think I have a couple of good funny titles I want to say for this, but yeah. 36 minutes. I know it did take me long, but I just wanted to get everything off my chest about this whole reaction. I hope you did also find it funny too, dude. And also kind of reacting the same about talking, dude. Yeah, it doesn't help. I bet they're using that stinking AI chat system like Call of Duty has one. Yet again, I'm always in party chat anyways. It's not like I'm in game talking trash. But yeah, I don't like it because, you know, what's going to happen to having good, like, if you're a content creator making videos on video games, and if you just have, if you're like in game chat and all of that, and you are not allowed to talk trash at all or be toxic either, basically trash talking and being savage, toxic, are the same thing, dude. What do you think trash talking went into? Dude, trash talking has evolved into being toxic. So that's what it evolved into, being toxic, basically, dude. So, dude, if I was you, I mean, I guess you could say either one, trash talking or being toxic, dude. I'm gonna be toxic because if you're on my team, if you're doing garbage, I'm going to trash talk, aka be toxic to you, because it makes sense to do that. But since you want to take away that, I don't know how I feel about Rainbow Six going forward. I don't know. Dude, if Ubisoft has a hand in this, I think Siege might be cooked. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Almost a 40-minute video. I gotta end it anyways. I got another reaction video to do, and I got a gameplay video to make also. So yeah, how I feel about this? Honestly, at this point, it's a joke. But hey, you know, leave comment below and tell me how you feel about this, because, dude, trash talking has evolved into being toxic. That is what toxic is nowadays. Trash talking. You just don't understand. Unless I'm missing a point between the two. Trash talking and being toxic. Honestly, let me know if I'm not right. Tell me if I'm wrong about trash talking and being toxic. Are those two different things? Let me know down in the comments. I want to know what you think about it. And yeah, I want to say thanks so much for watching. This is going to be it. That's what's it's basically what's it for all of this. And yeah, I want to say thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you enjoy the video, and also if you did enjoy the video yet again, if you're new and if you're also considering unsubscribing, that would mean a lot to me. Also, if you leave a like, that would mean a lot to me also. And yeah, drop a comment. Yeah, again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next reaction video. Goodbye.